I invoke and invite the presence of Mother Gaia within me. I am clear and open to sharing this body in this moment. Mother Gaia is my guide and my partner. Mother Gaia is here now. Hello, little ones. Today I am speaking to you, to your inner child. This is Mother Gaia. Your inner child is a real source of strength. She is capable of great imagination and possibilities. She keeps you young. But there is another side to the inner child that holds you back. The side of expectation of what you thought this life was going to be. You may feel it as a lingering or even deep disappointment in your soul. Many believe all they must do, and this is helpful, is to nourish, to embrace the inner child. Yes. This is helpful. But it is not the entire equation. If you truly embraced your inner child, you would become quite an infantile adult, yes? The inner child knows no restrictions. The inner child knows only possibilities and desire. The manifestation of the id, in a sense. No, the inner child is an enormous source of strength and wonder, but it must also be corrected to be put on the path of higher purpose. You are now the adult. You have a responsibility to nourish the inner child appropriately, to give it proper nutrition, to give him the love he always needed, to give him respect, and to respect him or her or them is to do what is in their highest good. You as the adult now have the authority, the sovereignty to operate in the highest good of your inner child. Feel them now, pulling at your heart. The little boy, the little girl, the little human who just wants to be noticed, recognized, loved, and to be safe. You can give them all those things. But do not become a servant to your inner child. This is the warning. For you have the responsibility to now be your own parent. I understand from my channel that many of you use the term adulting. Yes. But the warning is not to get caught up in the day-to-day adulting tasks, but to integrate the spiritual self with the physical. This is the higher purpose, the highest good. It is less about exercising or eating right. Those are important. But when we say you must nourish your inner child, you must give them the spiritual and deep relationship that they need to grow and thrive. You must make sure you are loving yourself, loving them, respecting yourself, respecting them, making sure they are safe, that you are safe. But once this has been accomplished, you must seek out spiritual food enrichment, deep relationships. The tendency in your culture, even in the watching of these messages, is to skim, to get the gist and move on to the next thing. Beloved, my brother Ocean here, roaring behind me with ferocity, runs very deep. What you are seeing is only the surface. It is only the waves crashing on the shore. But underneath that is enormous, unfathomable depths. That is what I would seek you to find within yourself. As you pursue enriching the inner child, let them guide you into your inner depths to find the recesses, the coves, the reefs, the depths that you have not explored. There is so much to you. There is so much potential and joy and complexity in your being. You are even deeper than this ocean. It is a different kind of depth, but it is that depth you must learn to nourish. Do not be so consumed with the next thing, with swiping, with clicking. We are not against media, but be more mindful in your consumption. Find that which nourishes you and meditate on it. If you find something, an image, a story, an article, we are not against media, but we do believe you should find that which nourishes and meditate. Savor it. Allow it to work its way into your being. Slow down. Take your time. Enjoy the experience of nourishing yourself. This was your Mother Gaia. Peace to you. Thank you for inviting me on your journey. Namaste. I was given the advice before coming out today that I should bring lunch. And I thought that's nice, to just bring some lunch to a beautiful place, have a bite. But I was told, make sure to savor it. Really take your time. Enjoy every bite. And I think that's what they were trying to tell me. There's such a tendency to move so fast, quickly, to consume and move on. But there are depths to this life. And when we are constantly in motion, we have a tendency to miss that. My homework for you today is to find somewhere beautiful, even if it's in the middle of a crowded city, if that's where you live. But there are beautiful places in cities. I love cities. Maybe I'll do some channeling there. But find a beautiful place, a park bench even, and grab a bite, bring some fruit, something, anything. Just connect to that space, connect to yourself, connect to your body. Enjoy being alive. It's very important. It seems like something we can just kind of skip, but I think it's integral to this experience, to being alive and to getting the most out of this experience. If you do this, let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this message, please like it, and that will help the algorithm and everything. Share this video with someone if you think they could really get something useful, beneficial out of it. It could make their day. I'd love to hear about that. But most of all, I just hope that you got something good out of this and that your life is a little richer for this message. And we're very grateful to Mother Gaia and Brother Ocean. They both kind of wanted to come in today, but Mother Gaia had more. She was very insistent, so Brother Ocean will have to wait his turn for next week, I think. Thank you to both of them, and thank you to you for watching. This has been Universal. I am Daniel Zafer-Joyce, and I'll see you next week.